Hey everybody, it is time for some What's in the Box. Before we get into it, our videos, as always, are sponsored by SpinWiz Comics at spinwizcomics.com. Go download it for yourself, both on iOS and Android, completely free, for you to read hundreds upon hundreds of free comic books. It is a way for you to discover, and that's what it is, a discovery platform. It's a way for you to discover indie comics and webcomics. And they must be approaching over 500 books by now because they add more content on a weekly basis. Go check it out for yourself. And this is what it could look like on your smart device. All right, everybody, as you can see from the boxes behind me and the one that I just knocked over because I don't have a license for this wheelchair, I got all my stuff back thanks to my good buddy, Goody, Mike Goodwin. He stored what filled up a 22-foot trailer of stuff that was my comics, collectibles, and many other things, including some of my mother's stuff. She passed back in 2012, and my great grandparents and stuff like that, and of course some of my daughter's stuff. And it is all back here, but I don't know what's in any of these boxes. I was in a coma when these fools packed everything. So according to this box, it should be something from McFarlane Toys, but we will see. Hopefully it's not my Dookie Draws. So we will find out. And oh no, it's toys. It is lots of toys. And guess what? I'm going to be selling lots of these. I never thought it would be possible, but so we will check these out. So we got a Power of the Force Darth Vader, a Power of the Force Yoda, but the picture of Yoda is kind of like holocroned or hologrammed to us. I have no place to put all this stuff. So Ponda Baba, or as we called him in the 70s, Walrus Man. A Death Star Gunner. This is all stuff that I'm like, oh yeah, but I forgot I had it. A dual pack of Jawas. At the time, I was planning on buying a ton of these. And I was going to buy like a sandcrawler or a Lego sandcrawler or just a bunch of Legos and build my own sandcrawler and just put these Jawas and some droids everywhere. But that never happened. Any comments you can throw in and I will answer any questions. A lot of these will be up for sale of stuff that I'm opening. This will not be for sale. I'm a big Obi-Wan Kenobi fan, and more so old Ben Alec Guinness, but the other dude there does a good job. Well, we have a Snow Trooper. These are all going into one big pile. We'll all go back in here afterwards. Wow. Han Solo and Endo gear. Let's see. Oh, a Batman minis, the new Batman Adventures set. This is the Joker's Battle Headquarters, and it's like Micro Machines kind of thing. And it's got like a big cutout of the Joker with like a gun with the bang flag. an itty bitty Batman, Harley, and Joker. Let's see. Itty bitty. My camera doesn't want to focus, but there we go. That one might not be for sale because, of course, I am the Joker fan. Then we have this one, which is Batman's Battle Headquarters. And this one we get an itty bitty Batman, Mr. Freeze, and Nightwing. That's pretty cool. Back to Star Wars stuff. There's lots of them in here. Got a Lando. Not a Mando, but a Lando. Skiff Guard. Wow, where am I going to put all these things? There's some with bank cards. Here's a ATST driver. In the limited edition recurve card. This one obviously was left out in the sun too long. And this is an episode 1 version of Obi-Wan, where his lightsaber turned green from being out in the sun. But it's got like the flashback photos. So we have Ewan McGregor. And we have Alec Guinness. So this one's pretty messed up, but it's still, intact. Let's see. Well, and we have a Tusken Raider. These are all the Kenner ones. So then we have a Luke Skywalker. Jedi Knight. Like I said, I didn't know it was in these boxes. Sadly, I got to pack them back in. And here is a different Obi-Wan with the correct blue lightsaber. Good Lord. Oh, won't be selling this one. Here is a Boba Fett backpack with missile. I remember my mother mailed in for my Boba Fett. Luckily, as far as she was concerned, I got one without the launching rocket, sadly. Here's Hoth Luke and Bosk the Bounty Hunter. And this one has a freeze frame action slide, actual movie scene. This is one of the Gamorrean guards. At the time, we only ever saw them at Jabba's palace. Now we see them fighting for life or death on bets in the ring. Hey, Pat, how you doing? Yeah, they're all pretty much in good shape. Here's a Luke Skywalker from Shadows of the Empire. It's a Greedo with a Rhodian blaster rifle and his pistol. So this dude had 2 guns and still got killed. That's terrible. Momo Nandan, a.k.a. Hammerhead. I liked it in the 70s when they actually just named the characters after what the hell they looked like. That was more fun. Here's a Shadows of the Empire Chewbacca and Bounty Hunter disguise with vibro axe and heavy blaster rifle. No crossbow. It's like Chewie and Drag. There you go. I don't remember buying half of these, but whatever. Sand Trooper with the longer rifle and the special backpack. That's the officer Sand Trooper, as we know. Obviously the orange pad makes it so they're like that. And Princess Leia Organa, as she was in like the first rendition of her figure there. From, of course, this is from Kenner, so it doesn't really matter, but the way Kenner made her back in the 70s. And here is Dash Rendar from Shadows of the Empire, and the novels and stuff. I'd like to see this guy become canon in the D+ thing. It would be awesome if he made like an appearance, if he was like the last appearance on this season of The Mandalorian. It's a trap! Here's another Shadows. Oh, this is just a second Dash Rendar. These must have been on sale. Like, I think there was like a $2 sale, and another Dash Rendar. So that's like 3 of those. That was probably a spec buy. Here's a couple of Ugnaughts. So you need to keep these because the top one, without the apron, looks a lot like our friend that died in The Mandalorian. Hey, Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper disguise. There's a couple of Ewoks with a slide. Pat, I hope you're doing okay down there. We're buried with snow up here. Here is a hand in carbonite. Actually, he's not in the carbonite there, but the carbonite is right behind him, so you can switch them out when you're playing. And Lando Calrissian as the Skiff Guard. So that was pretty good. See, now I need to pack these back up here because I don't have any place to put these. So excuse me. Any questions or thoughts on what might be the best like holiday action figures this year? I'm just trying to get these back in before they all tip over. Not yet, Pat, but give me a second to do these. I came across some trades and some of those black and white reprints that are yay thick of stories. I've got like Green Lantern Volume 2 and Moon Knight Volume 1 and a couple of others over there. Let me just get some more of these in here. They're not going to obviously fit all in the way they were, but the way we were. I wasn't sure what was in here. See, what I was hoping was in here was not in here. I actually have one of the original Marv figures in the electric chair, and if you get the battery in it and you turn it on, you can electrocute him. So I'm going to disappear off screen for a second. No, I'm not. I'm just going to find this right up here. And then I've got this, and this is a diamond hat case that I thought was still sealed. But we will open this to see what is in here. Whatever's in here is a full case. It's a full assortment lot. I figured I'd just do a quick one of these. Let me take a little drink. I came across two of these. These are the Captain Phasmas, the first ones that Hallmark made of her character back in 2015. Never been opened. These were $18, $17.95. So figure like $30 shipped, and it's yours. If you want both of them, I will, of course, make a deal for that. Oh! No, Pat, this is wow. This is Unmasked Series 2. The Joker. Unmasked. Red Hood Joker. Oh, this, since they have a company that grades toys now, this should be graded in a thing. Before I go on with this, I had one box that I know already got destroyed, and it included Marvel second generation first appearance characters. May Parker is Spider-Girl, but as you can see, the cards got mangled. The characters are still minty fresh, no marks on them, never been opened. It's just the cards got damaged from the moisture and the water that got to this case, which is a short case. It is opened at the bottom. Probably a lot of them, like the glues, came off when it got wet. So there is the May Parker one. There is Stinger, which is Yellow Jacket and Wasp's daughter. Steve Rogers' daughter. The American Dream. And Wolverine. Keep it in your pants, will you? Wolverine's first daughter. Those of you might not be old enough to remember, but Wild Thing. I think Wild Thing might be, I have to Google it, but I think Wild Thing might be from the original Age of Apocalypse storyline. Those four I'm selling fairly cheap because I bought them and I still think they're like wicked cool. And each one of those that I just showed you is an exclusive. That whole run, and that's the complete set of the second edition of those. Those were all previous exclusives. Unmasked, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. These are all DC Direct. And here's a very Christopher Reeves looking face sculpt on the Clark Kent Superman. And you can put the glasses on him, and you can clip the front of the shirt around him which will look ridiculous, but it would mask the Superman shirt. And here is Bruce Wayne Batman. Sorry for all the glare, but plastic. And here is the John Johns Martian Manhunter. Pointy head and round classic head. So that's cool. I didn't even remember I knew, now that I see these, I remember them, but I don't remember them, if you know what I'm saying. So I will carefully pack these back in. I just wanted to show off a bunch of stuff that I had completely forgotten about. And whoops, sadly that Joker, the corner got pinched, but I still won't sell it. So the heat's coming on and I'm under the heater things. I will go grab a couple of things over in the corner. Whoops. Those are garbage. A very old toy I had since I was probably like 4 or 5 years old. The box is completely mangled, but I don't see the box is probably, even the box in this condition is probably worth more than the actual piece. This is the Hubley pirate pistol. I could probably put this up on a toy page as a waffle. And now that I know what waffle means. Oh, thanks, Pat. And the triggers, the hammers are a little rusty, but for a slow pull or, and this is a paper cap pistol. It's a pirate pistol. This thing is made out of solid metal. I mean, boom. Perry Comics, welcome. I'm just showing off some toys I haven't seen since I was in a coma back in 2016. And friends and family helped me pack up a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen in forever. And some of it I don't even remember because, you know, coma. The Toy Biz. Remember they did the famous cover figures? They were a little larger in frame, but they were supposed to be Pat, a waffle is a code name for raffle on Facebook, because if you write up that you're doing a raffle, the Facebook box will get you and ban you. You can sell stuff, you're just not allowed to raffle anything. So people have waffles. This is a special 2-pack. I think it was exclusive to KB Toy Store. And this has the cover of Peter Parker Spectacular 126 on it with Spider-Woman, but not the Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. The one from Avengers West Coast with the black and white outfit and the red hair. And it's got a Velcro closure at the front. Dual. Ooh, a redhead. And if you take Peter Parker's hood off, there is a Peter Parker head mold underneath. I do not want to open it up and do that. I also got this one. The package got damaged because it was like at the bottom of a box. I had this given to me, and there's like damage to the box and everything. This is X-Men movie X-Mutinations. This has the comic book Toad and the movie Toad figures in it. I like the original myself because I'm a comic book guy. So I'll probably sell that one. I did find a couple of cool art books. I have a hardcover, The Labyrinth Tarot from Louis Royo. This is a Heavy Metal Magazine hardcover. Let's see if I can. And there's an actual tarot deck that goes along with this. Hey, no jumping out. Oh, that was a Star Wars poster for a video game. So this gives you the write-up on like all the cards, and it's all of his original artwork in there. So the whole thing is Louis Royal. And the other one I was excited to find. Thanks, Perry. The other one I was excited to find. I'm a huge Joseph Michael Linsner fan, and I found this hardcover from early 2000s. Girls and Goddesses, the pinup art of Joseph Michael Linsner. And I can't show most of these pages for good reasons on this, but nope. I can show this page. So, hello. So I'm in a wheelchair, motorized wheelchair. So I'm gonna quickly, I'm gonna quickly back up into stuff so I get hooked up. There we go. I found this too from 1980. It's still in the baggie. It is a Jessica Drew Frisbee from the cartoon series. And I have so much stuff. Whoops. I runned over the poster. 1 second, please. So I just grabbed a whole bunch of books. I'll just kick that underneath there so it's safe. Let's see. What did they call them? DC called theirs showcases and Marvel called theirs essentials. This is Moon Knight Essentials Volume 1. And as you can see, it's all black and white. That way it was affordable for people to be able to read the stories they wanted to read. They're all complete in here. This has Moon Knight 1 through 10 and his earliest appearances from Werewolf by Night, Marvel Spotlight, Spectacular Spider-Man, Hulk Magazine, not the comic, Hulk Magazine, and more. From Doug Mensch, Bill Sienkiewicz, and friends. I have a hardcover, Batman Archives Volume 1. I only bought this because they dropped it down to $19.95 from DC's ridiculous prices of $50 for a hardcover. I have this, which is Crisis on Multiple Earths, the team-ups, Volume 1. They always get like fancy new cool covers, but it's got the older characters in there. And it's, you know, team-ups between Earth 1 and Earth 2, so Justice League and JSA. And Crisis on Multiple Earths, Volume 4, which the cover was much cooler. That's got like Alex Ross written all over it. That is actually Captain Marvel Shazam, not Captain Thunder. And I missed out getting an actual first appearance of Captain Thunder and an auction the other day because I'm broke. So the good thing about the essentials and the showcases are they're like 500 pages and it's all story. Yeah, Pat. A lot of these I'm just going to sell. This is volume 2 of Green Lantern. There's a famous cover with Carol unmasking Hal. I don't think it says what's in here. No, it's got a write-up on it, but it doesn't say, what issues are in there, but it'll tell you inside. And there's just like a ton of stuff in here. This one I'm not sure because I love Jonah Hex. But this is Jonah Hex, volume 1. Of course, that's Scalp Hunter behind him. And I have a Justice League volume 1. What were you interested, Pat? Just throw it in the chat and I will tell you. I know you've got quite a delay there. I'm going to put these back for now. And I have some other treasures over there that I wanted to share today quickly to kill some time. Where are we? I'm not sure. I know I had more of these rounds. Yeah, Pat, I'll sell you the Moon Knight. Remember Big Little books? I have a few of these. I had more of them, and they were over there. I just wasn't sure what happened to them. This is the cheetah caper. Batman's holding a cobra up on the cover. These things were like 79 cents. They were great. And they advertise other ones on the back. I was a big Lone Ranger fan, so my mother got me this one when I was little. I'll probably read this one again. What is that I just held up? This? Remember the Big Little books? And these were done by Whitman. They would have like, a page of story and like a black and white picture to go along with it. Like every page. And there's a Batman one. You've never seen Big Little books? Dude, these things are like 1/3 the size of, the comic book digests, like the Archie digests, and DC and Marvel did them where they make the small ones, the ones that you can fit in your back pocket. And, when I was a kid, we used to actually put them in our back pocket and take it to school. I've got a couple more of these different ones. Somewhere I have an antique one. Yes, an antique one. I'm not sure where it is, but it's a Mandrake the Magician. Let's see, what else did I find over here? Oh, I found a trade of Archie American Series, Best of the 50s Archie comics. And then I found like a small handful of one Marvel and 3 DC Tarzan comics. Perry, you've never seen those. That blows my mind. Make up a small wish list. These are just kind of like reader copies. There's issue 16 from Marvel. And then this one's really beat to hell. 212 from DC. 220 from DC. I used to love the Tarzan comic. Right on, Perry. Yeah, man. We used to, not the big little books because they were too fat, but like the regular, like the DC digests, like that. I've got a handful somewhere of the of like 2 or 3 of the Legion of Superhero ones. I want to get all the Legion of Superhero ones. Because I love the Legion, before Bendis destroyed it. Son of a bitch. And this is 221 of Tarzan. These are all like 20 centers too. Good reader copies. Joe Kubert cover. Tarzan fighting a lion. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the big little books. There's like a huge like collector's market for these. I've got like 2 or 3 others. I've got a Spider-Man one and a Fantastic Four one too. I love the Fantastic Four one because the Fantastic Four one they were fighting my favorite Marvel villain of all time, Doctor Doom. I mean, I know I had that, but I'm not sure where. Because I've been like moving stuff everywhere. I'll take these out of my sale box. I've got a box set up for when I do a live sale over there, but exactly, Pat. Exactly. So I don't know why I bought this one. And I got to look it up to see what it's going for. I figure it's probably just like $1 book or something, but that is a radical cover on Punisher. All bloodied out, and the skull, fading out of like the mist behind him. But Pat, now that I know you like Moon Knight, you probably have these. I have the first 3 of the Warren Ellis series. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Those are all in my sale box for when I go live. I've got like so much stuff. I just need to sell like a whole bunch. And I'm just bugged out because I know Perry wants to see those others. And I'm not sure. Whoops. Here they are. Well, here's a couple more. Perry, here's a Popeye Danger Ahoy big little book. And here's Spider-Man Zaps Mr. Zodiac. Now, I'm always bragging about my Joker airbrushed leather jacket. Now, when I took this out of the box the other day, it hit the joystick controller on my wheelchair, and it slammed me headfirst into a big, long-ass stack of comic book boxes that are all filled up and busted me all up. But I know I've shown off pictures of it, but this one-of-a-kind airbrushed custom leather jacket after Alex Ross. We'll get online for big little books already. I'm putting this coat back before it kills me, though. But yeah, I don't want to sell it, but I'm not going anywhere. I don't go out anywhere, so I don't really wear it. And it's not as cool when you're sitting in a wheelchair and nobody can see the back of the damn coat. But yeah, here's the other two. So I found 4 of these. Star Wars enamel pin, where it's funny because the image of the lightsaber that the artist did on this pin is basically Kylo Ren's lightsaber, because it's like the energy from the kyber crystal is like kind of like splitting off sideways, and it splits Vader's head, and half is Anakin and half is Vader. I'm selling that. That's like $10. And I have the ring of the Reverse Flash. I bought this on a Batman day where I actually wore that jacket. And the ring pops open. There is no costume inside, sadly, and the ring fits me, which is even cooler. This was like the original ring back in like 2015. So the ring's like 50. That Star Wars pin in the box is like $10. And I have a little Logan Wolverine PVC figure. It's like $5. I think I paid like 15 or something for it, but I don't have the box, sadly. Should I crack open another box or call it quits? Because we've been at it like a half hour and I'm like sweating balls now. Whoa. Master Yoda. Yeah, Perry was in here. An entire box of loot crates. Some of these were probably opened. This is a geek tie. My camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. It's like a Space Invader tie in this little box. Then there's a Loot Crate exclusive. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's like a Doctor Who. Like Super NES video game, but it was an exclusive for them. And then there is a comic book note where you can make your own comic. And it even has the stencil on the back to put the word balloons in. What else? I actually got one from the Wizard comic book version of Loot Crate. And it was one that I didn't open, so it probably came in the mail like after I went in a coma. Let's see, what's this? Attack on Titan stuff. Attack on Titan magnet. Couple of candies in here. There's a lanyard for it. Cool. Well, welcome. Titanfall code that is not any good anymore. But there is an Attack on Titan Volume 1 full manga book. Some interesting stuff. Celebrate something. Oh, it's one of those Batman wallets where it's got like the comic book imagery on it, and even in the billfolds. Uh-oh. It's a Butter South Park sound blasting Bluetooth speaker. Butters! A balloon with the TARDIS on it. A shot glass with a sniper scope. And that looks like all that's in here. Well, that's pretty cool, like a Butters Bluetooth speaker. A Bat wallet. This stuff is all free now because I already paid for all of it. A literal shot glass, yeah. Like a proper shot glass. Not proper for me because I used to do, my shots used to be in a pint glass. Dragon issue 9, what we have in here. The Nord. This is an exclusive piece that's in this one, and this is the Nord from Elder Scrolls. Then there is another Game of Thrones Edition 1 mystery minifigure. Remember Game of Thrones, that show that everybody liked until they went all nuts? For some reason, there is a 20-sided D&D die in here. What's this? Dragon jerky. And yes, it's real. There is a dragon screen cleaner in here, as well as a Dragon Slayer dog tag. So that's interesting. I'm going to stop stacking these back in here so I can pull from the other side of the box. I thought I had all of these on the other side. I switched from, back in the day, I switched from Loot Crate to the Wizard World Comic-Con boxes, because you would get exclusive variants from them, and some of their variants were going for like over $100. You pay like $30 for the box shipped. Whoops, I opened it backwards. Oh, science fiction vinyl figures. There's Predators, Star Trek, Robbie the Robot. There's all kinds of ones. This is a mini mystery. MLG, a Major League Gaming wristband. When was this made? A Darth Vader keychain. There's like a bunch of little buttons in here for this box. I mean, way more than normal. Oh. An alien reaction figure, unpunched. Then there's like all these different Loot Crate buttons in here. I don't know why. Then there's Serenity stuff. So, and I can't for the life of me remember the name of the show. A Brown Coat's Guide. Firefly, that's what. This is the money from Firefly. This is the prop money from Firefly. Oh, there's a poster in here. What's the poster? Oh, there's a mini Han Solo and Carbonite poster. Sweep all the buttons back in, put that back. I know that unpunched Aliens figure. Is the what for sale? Oh no, I'm going to the wrong side. I forgot I spun the box around. Okay, this one I'm not selling. This is the Loot Crate, the Joker Batman number 65 pop. That's the Loot Crate variant of that. Then we got Captain America Avengers Assemble air freshener. Just to annoy people, it's 147 Tetris stickers. The Batman wallet that I showed earlier with all the comic book stuff. Here is a Simpsons one. Same thing. That's just the book. A Slimer, come on in, you ugly little spud. It's safe to come in my room, or warning, Ghostbusters busting in progress. Little thing to hang on the door. And this is Batman 36 Endgame Loot Crate exclusive cover of Batman taking it in the face by Joker's boxing glove gun. My favorite Joker actor, of course, is Cesar Romero. Followed by I don't know if I opened this one yet. Followed by Heath Ledger. I must have opened this one already. Yes, I did. Followed by Heath Ledger and Joaquin, I am batshit crazy Phoenix. No, in real life, he's batshit crazy. Any Turtles fans? Because this includes two figural erasers, two erasers that are figures, two pencils and stickers, plus it's got the little can that looks like Raph. So that's basically what's in it right there. Two little pencils, two Turtles figures, but they're like little mini things, and they're erasers, and then you get some stickers. And there's a little wristband, way too small to fit me, that says gamer on one side and geek on the other. Oh, these are no good. Energems. This exploded. Literally exploded. They're like candy you would get for the movie theater, and just boom. I don't know what this is. Oh, these are game grips. It's got little things for the games. Yeah, and if you thought that was good because it made him crazy, did you see him? Oh, here's like an exclusive chibi sticker. For some reason, there is sand in this box. I don't know why there is sand in this box. During the Golden Globes, where we had to stop. Oh, you want to buy, Pat, you want to buy the turtle stuff? I got to leave this out because I got to throw it out. I left this out because you all were interested in that. Oh, this one's upside down too. Damn it. Uh-oh. Damn it, get back here. There we go. So I'm going to take myself off screen. Turtle glasses! Cowabunga, dudes. I look like Hulk Hogan with these on. Turtle glasses. There's a pin. Oh, that's cool. A Loot Crate exclusive. I am Groot. Glow in the dark. A Mega Man Apple Cinnamon Air Freshener. What do we have here? Accessories for your shoes. Swings for your sneaker. You lace them through at the top. I don't think you can fly with them, though. Wilson's Chimichango's. Oh, it's a Deadpool Chimichango's, the breakfast of the anti-hero. Come on. This is just like a little magnet. And more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ooze Action Glow in the Dark series Leonardo. So all the ooze on him, I guess, glows in the dark. So all the ooze on his swords. And I think that is all in that box. That's more figures in there. So I guess that's all I'm going to open for this one. But I'll leave this turtle stuff out because you guys seem like super interested in the turtles. The Uzi Leonardo. I don't think I have any Star Wars pop figures. I think there might be one or two in all these boxes, but they're my daughter's. So, I mean, if she doesn't want them anymore and she wants to sell them to you, I'll be glad to sell them to you for her. But I'm keeping all this turtle stuff out. So you got a little Raphael art thing here with the pencils and erasers. You got the Leonardo action figure, and you got Raphael sunglasses. So if Darn it. I muted myself. I didn't even know it. I'm just jamming away and I muted. Who knew? I will be back on Lost Song. Can you hear me now, Pat? Pat? Hey, it's Pat. Yeah. I will be back on tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Thomas. We have our Christmas special for OK Boomer. We're going to be going through some comic book goodness for Christmas. Oh, Pat, for the turtle price for those three things? I didn't say one. I figured I would leave them out, and I'm probably going to be doing a toy auction soon. But I mean, if you make me a halfway decent offer on them, I'll just sell them to you. I don't care. Did you want all three of them? The Leonardo glow in the dark, the eraser head, and the Leonardo glasses. So if anybody wants to reach me, you can see, I just cut a nail open boxes. If you look at my screen name here, my actual name is Will. Ow. At Joker Fan is where you can find me on Twitter, and IG you can find me at Joker Fan 1969. Pat, if you want to, I don't know if anybody else was interested in the turtle stuff, but whoever makes me the best offer on it, I will sell that to them today. Look at my bald head. That's why I wear a hat. I wear the hat because of that, and it makes me look like. So cool. I look forward to seeing you tonight. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can hit me up. I will be selling a whole bunch of comics. I'm just not sure when. I don't have Cash App. I've got PayPal. I was supposed to set something else up, but I haven't. Oh, thank you, Perry. I put a bunch of silly pictures up there, and yeah, that's the easiest way to get me. I'm always checking IG because it's easier for me to follow for messages and stuff. That way you can message me there and see what happens. I've got 2 of these, never opened, Perry. And Master Yoda. So for now, I am going to go get a cold drink, and I have to finish reading those books for tonight. So until next time, peace, love, and read some comic books. Thanks, everybody, for joining on this this weird and wily unboxing. So I will talk to everybody soon. Stay safe, and we'll see you tonight on OK Boomer.